Hello and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your daily reading for the 17th of January. Let's see what is coming. The Wheel of Fortune. We saw that yesterday actually. So something's ready to expand and grow in your world. Let's see what this lucky energy of the Wheel of Fortune is about. Let's see what is coming in around this. Okay, we have... Ooh, the Emperor, strong-willed, bit of conflict around that, but the Two of Cups and the Judgment card. Interesting. All right, there could be some discussions around money today with somebody. You might have to hold your ground. Ooh, just banged the microphone. You might have to hold your ground or stand... Be steadfast. That's a word they're giving me, which is not a word I normally use, but be steadfast in your position that you're taking within a situation. So I do feel like it could be to do with a a situation in your life where you've got to kind of hold your ground. It feels connected to the material realm for whatever reason. So that's, home living situation or money or work, but it's kind of like I'm not budging. I want to say I'm not budging. And so there is definitely a one-on-one relationship here that's coming in, and it's almost like, yep, you've got to listen to me. Yeah, this is how I feel about it, and I don't really want to shift I don't want to shift my position. It just keeps getting this kind of like digging your heels in, not budging, and it's really important to kind of hold the fort or not be swayed by somebody else if you're thinking or want something differently or you're wanting to do something differently. It feels very much like for whatever reason you've got to hold your ground. And they just keep showing me somebody digging their heels in. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again, but that's just the energy of the day. I feel like you're going to come up against someone else who's got to either persuade you to do something else or is very strong has a very strong will and goes, no, this is the way, or this is how we want to do it. And for whatever reason, it feels like it's really important for you to be able to convey a message and to have somebody listen to you, to feel like they're listening. And I don't necessarily feel like they will be straight away. That's the thing. It's almost like you have to say, no, like repeat yourself even, like, are you listening to me? This is what I want to say. This is what, and this is how I'm feeling about the situation. So you're not being coerced into something that you don't want to be doing or influenced towards a way into something or in a direction that doesn't feel right for you. So for whatever reason, that's the energy of the day, really a holding the fort, standing your ground energy. And it's important. Now, of course, if everybody's doing that, it's... potentially going to create conflict in some relationships. But I do feel like there's this sense that even though there could be conflict around feeling like somebody's putting themselves first and you feeling like there's this energy of needing to assert your needs within a relationship as well, or assert what it is that you see or want within that relationship. I still feel like there's opportunity for mutual respect to come in here. Like I'm not getting such a lot of heat around it. It's just really important that you're not the pushover. And if you could say, no, I don't want to do it that way, or that's not how I've seen it, or that's not feeling right for me. And it creates the space for them to go, oh, okay. Somehow I feel like they need to listen to you or need to understand your position in some way. So I feel like that's important. I feel like that's possible, but I feel like they're not going to be super open to it unless you're kind of showing them and taking an active role in saying, no, this is what I want, or this is the direction I want to take something in. So yeah, it's like this sense of being a little bit asserting your needs within a relationship is something really important so that both people get their needs, their wants, whatever it is that they're desiring heard, so that it kind of is addressing almost like a power differential or an imbalance within the power within a relationship. So some stuff around, power within relationships, equality within relationships might come up. There's some sense of, is it this sense of feeling like somebody's only fulfilling their own needs or even being selfish? Is that something that's coming through, or somebody's just automatically going, this is what's happening, this is how it's done, and not even thinking about you because they're so used to kind of being the dominant one, or the one that they're not used to thinking about you and your position or where you stand. So there's these interesting little power balances in relationships which I think are coming up, and ultimately what they're saying is, with this stand your ground message you're getting, is about you staying in your power within a relationship. And it feels like there's going to be opportunities coming in on this day to for you to be able to step into this energy of feeling in your power within a relationship. You might feel tested with it. It might come easily to you, but it feels like it's important energy nonetheless. And it doesn't feel superheated. That's the thing. Like, there's a little bit of conflict around with that Five of Swords, but nothing that can't get sorted out. It's interesting because they are saying it's like the sun is moving closer and closer towards a conjunction with Pluto. So that's where these things are coming up from. The underworld, or this kind of sense of power and control within relationships could be coming up, but it doesn't feel as intense as it could potentially be or get. So we'll see. Watch this space and see if that energy gets stronger and stronger the closer we get to the weekend. We shall see. And the beginning of next week as well is going to be interesting. But yeah, that's the reading for the 17th. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments and find out what's going on for you. And follow me on Instagram, and take care. Introducing a new and exciting offering. Welcome to Goddess Codes. Over a 3-month period, we activate your energy to the new earth frequencies so your soul energy comes back into alignment. Dormant gifts and abilities come online. We clear out anything old that you no longer need, and you step into a sense of purpose. If you're looking to move on from old belief systems, if you're ready to step into your authentic power, I invite you to explore Goddess Codes and come on this journey with me.